here. Welcome back to the 2022-23 tournament extravaganza for Zot, who is with me. Hello, Zot.
Hey, thanks for saying extravaganza.
Yeah, I had to say extravaganza for you, but the tournament is not for you. You chose not to participate.
Well, I feel better about joining.
Okay. Well, here we go. This is a match between DevilSoprano in the lower right, playing purple, and Zinke playing the Straywood Beastmaster in the upper left as red. So we're going to see how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to figure out which group this is because... Oh, come on.
And the Warlock's going, hey, fires burn nicely.
Yes, flowers burn very nicely. We got an altar of the Iron Guard. Again.
Yep.
Wait, did we see this one before? Is this the Falcon one?
I don't think so. Yep, no, I don't think so.
Oh, wow, look at that. A lotus and a crystal.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
What's with the nature stuff out of the Warlock? Okay, so the altar of the Iron Guard in a Beastmaster Straywood is very strong because of the quick cast Garter that he can do with his final action as a quick cast. Guard before the end of the round or sometime during the round. Mm-hmm. And like I said,
we have
W
seen
and I
somebody
play
do that
games in
before.
real life. Yeah, and this is a very strong play. And very, very annoying. But it depends on what kind of Warlock we're seeing. If he's a curse heavy guy, then he doesn't care about the cards as much.
Yep. That's definitely something that can happen. Although, I don't know. It doesn't really seem curse heavy to me to play the Arraxian Crown. Oftentimes you want to have...
Well, he's got the curse weaving where he can get a curse back. So.
Right. So I think you end up seeing one curse go down on a critter, and then you whack it up with some melee or another beater, and then you get the curse back.
Yeah, but while he's doing that, he could also overload the mage.
Yeah. All right.
And
we got a Blood Demon.
Blood Reaper, maybe?
Yep. It looks like. I see a lot of people do this, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. The thing's too fragile for me.
My favorite thing is killing Blood Reapers.
Yeah, I mean, it could be good against a Beastmaster who oftentimes is not going to have all of the attack spells to just one-shot it, right?
Well, he's also going to be playing living creatures for the most part, too, so.
Yeah. But oftentimes I see the Blood Demon just get one-cycled. Like, it'll be quick cast and then main action, and then the Blood Demon's gone.
Yeah, well, without his Falcons, there's not a lot of, he's going to be able to do about the flyer very easily without some out-of-school things, perhaps. Well, he's got the hunting, but that's unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would lead with a Blood Reaper Blood Demon, right? If you're going to make it a Blood Reaper, great, but then, lead with the Dark Flag Slayer or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
Well, we'll see how it gets utilized. I would guess that he'll probably drop the Bloodthirsty Curse on him, too, so he'll get nice and beefy.
Yep, he'll get his... What is he at? He's a 6 dice right now against damaged creature. Blood Reaper. Yep, Bloodthirsty +3 at this point. And it's Bloodthirsty 2 and Piercing 1 or something, the curse?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good 8 dice hit.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised to see like a Chains of Agony go down on Isambila, right? Just to get 1 damage on her so that the Blood Reaper can do some stuff. Right, I like getting the Blood Reaper away from the wall. That's good.
Okay.
And this looks really familiar to me.
It could be that we saw this book against... he may have played this book against Power of Mind or somebody recently in one of our other videos.
Quick summoning. And there's Craven. Craven being a little bit of a beast this season.
And I'm going to guess that's the Bloodthirsty enchantment.
Yep, makes sense. But he's got to get some damage on these things first before it's going to do anything.
I'm sure that's forthcoming. So
yeah, this thing only rolls 3 dice right now. As soon as there's 1 damage, it's going to roll 8.
yeah. Yep. Another Craven is also a bloodthirsty creature too, right?
Yes, not really. He gets extra dice when attacking a damaged living creature. He's got better than bloodthirsty.
Okay, it's reworded bloodthirsty. So he's just fortunate that he's facing a Beastmaster with a lot of living creatures. So his creature's going to be batting above their weight class a
Yep.
little bit.
Yep. Beastmaster needs to get some armor on this hound.
Yeah, he'll be casting another hound this round. So
Pretty sure he will, yeah.
mm-hmm. And here comes the Mage Bane.
Seems reasonable. There it is. Generally the first curse that goes down.
Pretty often. And that'll trigger the damage when he casts something. However, he's got guards.
Yes.
And another creature.
Wow, Vampirus. That's what that Lotus was for.
Mm-hmm. Now, given that the Warlock appears to be creature heavy, the Altar of the Iron Guard's definitely going to be a nuisance.
Yes, that's true. He's going to stay here and regard. Demonic Link. Melee +1. It's just that one. So he's going to get 4 dice on this. Doing a heck of a lot of damage for 4 dice.
Mm-hmm. One more would have killed it.
Yeah.
And he gets to attack.
And gets a couple damage off.
Yep.
But with no flying creatures, this Blood Demon is fine. Jungle Defender. That now it suddenly will not be fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got a
and a
lightning
strike card. Wow. Nicely done. I forgot about the Jungle Defender. It's one of my favorite creatures because he's just so cool.
It's a very big, cool creature, yes.
And he was the way of getting a way to combat flying into Academy.
Yeah.
And the Blood Demon has 8 damage out of his 11, right?
Yep. That thing could die to a jet stream in the quick cast.
Yep. Or another
he's
strike
probably not
card
going to do that. Yeah.
He'll probably hit him with another strike.
That would work.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes a lot of investment right there.
Mm-hmm. He'll get his back.
But he's not lacking for damage dealers here.
That's true. Trading 1 hound for a Reaper seems pretty good.
Yes, that is pretty good.
And actually, the Jungle Defender should have a guard on it. But I believe it says May.
That's true. Yep. It says May.
There you go. So he forgot it. So therefore, because the strike doesn't lose the guard marker.
Correct.
Here, have a Mage Bane.
All right. Wonder what that was. Rust. Oof. There it is. Dead Blood Reaper.
He gets that curse back, but he would rather have it stayed out there longer. Jungle Defender, really strong creature and a really good tech against flying.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I don't like blood demons. I just don't like
Oh,
blood
Jinx.
demons.
Interesting. Okay. Not sure the Jinx was a good play, but
He gets his mana back though. It did make this fireball do less damage.
yep.
Oh, except it did 10.
Wow, he could have killed the jungle defender.
Yeah, he could have just killed that jungle defender outright almost.
10 damage and a couple burns. Pretty awesome.
10 damage on 6 dice.
That's pretty.
Crazy.
Yep. And the burns haven't even hit. Ooh.
And we see a Death's Head Scorpion.
The double taint is pretty harsh.
Yep. That could be seriously damaging.
Mm-hmm.
Half the health of Craven.
Yep.
All right. And the Warlock is not so sure he wants to engage on this anymore.
Yep. It went from I like my position to wow.
It is a powerful strike card, too. That's good.
Yep. It was a good play. Like I said, getting rid of Reapers is really fun because you basically took life away from the Warlock.
Why is he worried about creature actions right now? All of his creatures are used.
That's weird because he didn't do anything with Izzy.
Yep. They're just staying there looking menacing, waving that feral spear around.
Yep.
Oh, that's what he was summoning a pet scorpion, so it now has 5 armor and 9 health.
Yep. That's pretty ridiculous.
Good stuff. Now he just needs a Kiro's favor on that.
That's level 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Level 3. Yep. So you can
Level
put all
2.
kinds of crazy cards on that.
Yep. A Badger Frenzy, for instance.
Which won't work on the
Oh
needle
yeah.
sting or tail sting or
Yeah,
whatever it's.
that's true. It won't.
It's gonna
Temporal
change
Aid
a
would be pretty
Freud.
funny though.
Yeah, that's where I was going. It's like gang, gang, gang. All right.
All right,
Armor
get some
come down
armor
because he
on.
didn't like that 10 damage. Looks like one of the burns dropped off.
Yep. And there's that Fire Shaper ring again.
Like, yeah, I'm serious. I want that ring. And a flame blast. Nope, an
Oh,
enchantment. Nope,
yep,
there we
Flame
go.
Blast.
Yep, here, have some more
All
burns.
right,
Wow, go
getting
crit.
5.
Pretty strong. He gets some more
No extra
burns.
burn. No
Okay.
extra burn. Healing Tree. And here goes the Healing Tree. Wait, what did the...
Still cost damage on him.
Oh, he cast the Chitin Armor and
Cast
Healing
armor.
Tree.
Yep. So now the healing tree will keep him able to cast spells and break even for damage.
Yup, but he's still at 17 out of 36.
Mm-hmm.
That's not healthy.
Nope. And the warlock is
Here
going to
comes a
continue
Jungle
to pour
Defender.
fire in. Yep.
Blam. Only getting 3 damage, but Craven only getting 2 dice back, but pierces the armor, so...
And it has regen, so some of that'll go away. The regen 1.
Yep, regenerate 2.
Nice.
Why would it be 4 damage?
Craven has piercing 2.
Oh, he only has 1 armor. Gonna pass. All right. Is he coming in here trying to do some damage? It's 3 more damage. Gonna pass again. All right. Guard, guard. Oh no, just 1 guard. All right. Vampirus is gonna try and kill the hound. Wow, that was a big hit.
Does.
9 damage on 5 dice. Holy
Wow.
cow. Imagine if that had hit the Beastmaster.
Yeah. That's why he has guards. Ooh,
Yep.
that's dangerous.
Well, ooh, wow. There you go. That'll
Yep.
do it. Now the Warlock is looking dangerous also.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's
Beastmaster
got
can easily quick cast a guard.
correct. Yep. And the initiative is on the Beastmaster.
Yep.
How much mana people got here? 15 for the Beastmaster and
Yep. 15 for the Beastmaster, 20 for the Warlock. Yep.
Okay. Now he could double fireball.
That's true.
But into 2 armor, 3 armor seems a little dangerous.
Yeah, it
One
might
of
be.
those crits to keep coming up.
Yeah, it might be better to rust first.
Mm.
So far, we've gotten 1 hound killed on the Beastmaster side, and Craven and a Blood Demon that was a Blood Reaper killed on the Warlock side. Yeah.
Yep. The Beastmaster seems, other than the big hit, seems to be getting control of this game, and his damage. Well, it looks like the burn did a little bit of damage.
Yep,
So,
that burn keeps sticking.
yep, and he's got to be concerned about the Warlock continuing to pour fire onto him.
You know, he has enough to explode the chitin armor and then cast Fireball.
That'd be cool. And that'd be 4 dice plus 7 dice.
Yep. No, 4 dice plus 7 dice. Yep.
And that'd be 11 dice against 1 armor. So that'd pretty
generally
close
9
to death.
damage.
Yep.
And a potential for a couple of burns.
And more burns. Yeah. That put him pretty close.
And he's taken no damage as the Warlock yet. So.
Right.
Oh, there's the heal.
Oh, there we go. He decided, well, I'm a little too close to death.
Yep, that's 7.
Warlock cannot be happy about that.
Nope. Especially if he was trying to burst him down.
Yep. But he did not quick cast. But he does have initiative. Right?
Yep. Ooh, here's the wand.
Okay.
It's another fireball, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
He's just going to light him up with burns.
Oof,
And he gets
4 blanks.
very little damage. Yep.
Yep. And he did get the burn though.
You get 4 damage on him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Only 2 damage. Oh.
Yep, but he wasn't guarding, so.
Yeah, but now there's a potential double taint on your Vampirus here.
Yeah, this is true.
Maybe he'd prefer that to having more attacks on the Warlock.
Right. Well, it's a full action for the double team.
Well, you could do 3 dice. You could do 4 dice on the Warlock, or
Right.
2 dice with a taint chance, double taint chance on the Vampirus with no armor against it. It's got piercing too.
Yep. Well, we'll see what he decides. I'm going to guess he's going to start trying to focus on the.
Yep. Yeah, he's just gonna pile of damage on.
Yep.
One measly damage.
Yep. Warlock just tells him, "I'll roast you later." And another
And
chip
there's a
out.
guarding hound.
Yep.
So that your jungle defender can go in and whack stuff with 5 dice.
Yep.
This is such a good creature.
Yes, it is. It's just all around solid. It even made it into my monk because it got for the changes.
Wow. You don't pay triple for that, right? Just double?
Well, this is like I said. This is back in the early monk days
Ah,
when he
right.
had two full
When
action
you're when
markers and
you're
all that.
able to cast 2 creatures a turn.
Yeah. I really like the jungle defender. He's a really good creature because he gets extra dice against flyers. So he rolls 7 dice against flyers, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, he's a bird killer and apparently a demon killer.
Yep. Blood demon killer for sure.
So, what do you think? I think that the warlock's relying on his fire damage to kill the mage, and seems to me that that's not going to be good enough. He may get there, but he's going to get slowly overwhelmed with more creatures unless he can get some more things on the board himself.
Yeah.
But as soon as he does that, it's going to get whacked by a Izzy and this scorpion.
Yep. I think that
Maybe
at this
waiting for
point
a
he needs to
ring of fire.
focus down. I think he needs to focus down the scorpion and Isambila and then cast a creature. Or he could play the curse game, I guess.
Yep. What do you think? Ghoul rot maybe, or
Probably.
poison blood? Poison blood maybe.
I don't think he needs poison blood at this point. I think Cool Rod is the right choice.
Yeah. that's that's gonna be an issue.
Why?
Well, when the warlock moved to the right, he allowed the ability of wall to block him. So he could have moved down. That it's a lot more challenging to block him off from the side. Yeah. He'd have done, man, I guess. That's probably the proper move.
There's that fireball.
Mm-hmm. He's spending 8 mana around on fireballs.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy.
yeah.
Ah, he did poison blood. So he's got to take the 2 damage back.
Yep.
On Nordigas fan. I don't think there's a window. Yeah. The window, there is no window for the tree to get countered by revealing poison blood. There's no step there.
And here comes a nice big whack on the scorpion, probably killing
Yeah,
it.
that'll do it. That'll just do it. Just there.
Good deal. So now is he coming in and no armor, 4 dice.
Oh, 3 damage.
Does it go anywhere? Ooh. He wants a big blocker to protect himself.
Yep.
Regrowth, maybe.
Well, he's got a poison blood on now, so
Yeah, I know. I'm still guessing regrowth. If I was a warlock, I would guess.
yeah, it seems likely that it's a regrowth to prepare for the remove curse. But
So at this point, the warlock will move up and fireball the down.
probably.
Yep.
I mean, it seems more useful to use your fireball on the jungle defender, honestly.
Yeah, but
because
I
you're going
think
to get
he's just
9.
trying to focus the mage.
Well, it's not going to work now, I don't think. Well, I mean, with the poison blood there, if he doesn't have something to deal with the poison blood soon, it could work. But that's like priority number 1 for the Beastmasters to get rid of that poison blood.
Right. How much mana has he got down here? 18?
16 on both of them.
Okay. So 8 for a fireball. And probably ought to expect that poison blood to go and wait prep another one.
Yeah, I mean, that would work. Or you could throw a fireball and drop a. You can't quite drop a deathlock and throw a fireball. No, he's going to remove curse right away.
Yep.
All right, getting both of them.
Yep. Then the healing tree.
Yep. Yeah, only when the creature dies.
Correct.
Here goes the healing tree. And he's got 8 mana left to summon up another hound.
Yep.
Wow. Get another big hit with a fireball.
Yep. Keep it up. He's going to keep the pressure on. And here we go.
There's the poison blood, unless that's a nullify.
No.
Nope. Okay.
No, that's a regrowth. And is he coming in to do things?
Getting all 3 damage through because that piercing 2.
Mm-hmm. Beastmaster with 1 burn on. Interesting. Yep. I would have gone up and gone after Izzy.
Me too. He wants to keep the Witchwood Hound from getting up there.
He revealed the regrowth, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Yep. And how much mana did he had enough to reveal the poison blood?
Yeah, he can reveal it. And he reveals Ghoul Rot.
Okay. Which is
just
anti-regrowth. So.
Yeah, just as good against regrowth, but their tree's still there, so.
Your tree's still there.
And there's another hound.
Yep. Okay. It still looks like anybody's game at this point. The Warlock's keeping the pressure on. He's got 20 what damage on him? 21?
Yep, 23 now that the burn
23
hit.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Or no, hold on. I don't think they've done. Oh yeah, they are done.
Planning.
Yep. So the burn did 2, and the regrowth and the Ghoul Rot canceled out.
Right. So the Warlock has initiative here. So I would guess another poison blood, or perhaps a unholy reversal or whatever it is that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Healing. Yeah.
Because it cancels 2 points of healing and then does 3 damage, right?
I think it cancels 3 and does 3.
Oh, cancels 3 and 3.
Yeah, I think it is.
So that would put him up at 26, which is 10 damage away from dead.
Mm-hmm. And that costs 5 mana. How much has he got?
He's got 11.
Okay,
so he would not be able to throw a fireball at that point.
So we could do a
he should
flame
put on
blast
another
for
piece
5
of armor
and do 6. He'd have enough to do a curse and a flame blast.
Yeah, but then you're in range of this hound and this jungle defender and Izzy. So you're taking a lot of damage if you go over there.
Yes. Yeah, that's weird because he's out of the. That's why I think moving the Vampirus down was kind of a mistake. And here comes
Yeah,
the poison.
yeah, or another Mage Bane.
Could be a Mage Bane, but I think he's worried about healing.
Surging Wave.
Mm-hmm.
And no damage, but pushes him farther away.
Oh, and he chose not to do a wallback. Interesting. Okay.
He
But he
just does
doesn't
not
have
want to
enough.
have the damage, I guess.
He's got 9 mana, but he is slammed, so he may not want to chance the days.
Right, he's going to try and kill this
Yeah.
hound. And does not quite. Oh yeah, it does. Just enough.
No.
It had 3 damage on it.
And the Vampirus is such a beast.
Oh no, never mind. It didn't have its armor yet because it wasn't in the same zone as the other one. Unholy
Holy reversal.
Reversal.
Boom.
Yep. And 3 and 3. Yep. So that puts him at 26.
Yep.
And Beastmaster is going to get farther away from the Warlock.
Yeah, this is the problem.
And minor heal. Whoa. Whoa. Another 7. Another 7 healing.
Yep. Warlock probably ought to move down, get closer to his. Um,
He's just going to move too. Well,
yeah, no. He's also worried about the damage race on his side, too.
he's going to think about it. Gonna think about it. It's a tough choice
Yeah,
because
he could double move down.
Isabella can
Yeah.
do some serious damage.
Mm-hmm. And has been slowly working him over. So he might double move down. Yep.
Yeah.
And then conserve some mana this round. Get rid of the days. And then double move over and fireball next round. And the conserving mana gets him to the point where he can possibly do a drain life or something like that.
Yep. A drained soul would work out really well here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Witchwood Hound is there to hinder the Warlock from
Correct.
running 2.
It's a good
That's a
play.
good play. Yeah. The Vampirus is probably going to come down and try and kill that thing, but then Izzy's going to come in and attack the Vampirus and do the
And no,
hindering.
Izzy's going to wait until the Warlock has to act so that the Izzy can possibly get a hit in on the Warlock.
Yeah, maybe. But if the Vampirus kills the Hound, then the Warlock's just going to move too. Over towards the Beastmaster.
True, too. Yeah, he'll want to hinder. But the Beastmaster's going to move back and do the healing tree because he can.
Probably.
Yep.
I mean, that burn is still working him over.
Yep. The Warlock's saying, I need more burns on you. You can almost fireball Izzy and kill it with the vampire.
Yeah, that would work too.
And then take the 2 dice attack from the dog.
That would not be our current style, though.
What do you mean? You don't think he would do that?
I don't see a reason to fireball Izzy if you're not keeping the
Well,
Beastmaster from healing.
But the problem is that he can't see or get to the Beastmaster probably this turn.
Yeah,
Unless the
probably not.
Beastmaster moves over and does a healing tree, which, given the initiative and the way things work, he may not be able to do that. But he may have to act before the Beastmaster goes. Of course, he can move over and then quick cast the fireball and have to find a quick.
I mean,
Got
I don't know.
18 mana. Okay.
Yeah, I think we see move, teleport, fireball,
Really? Okay.
or force move, force push, fireball,
Okay.
or even lesser teleport.
He's got 18 mana, -8 for a fireball, so he's got 10 mana to play with. One of which probably another poison blood or a mage bane just to keep damage on the guy, or another unholy reversal perhaps. But which would trigger during the upkeep, if nothing else.
Hmm.
How much damage is on the Beastmaster?
20.
20. Still, after all those heals, still at
Yep.
20.
Yep.
Yeah,
He would be dead for sure
going for
if
the
he hadn't
couple
cast
heals.
both of those heals. Yeah.
Yeah, kindly.
Willing to bet he doesn't have very many more.
Yeah, we'll see. He's keeping back a big blocker. It's also susceptible to fire, so that's another reason to keep it closer to the mage. Now, what do you think? Um,
I don't know. Nullify.
yeah, probably not. No. More armor,
Two
maybe,
damage.
brace. Yeah.
He's going to pass. There's a regard of the jungle defender.
Down in guard.
All right. He's going to fly over, kill the tree.
Airstream.
Demonic bloodlust. Okay. We saw that. He had that. And I believe that tree is dead.
That's
He was a
strong.
piercing one.
Yep. Very good. Now that keeps the Beastmaster from coming over and getting a 2-point heal.
Yep. Yep. So they're at an impasse here. Ooh, a siphon life on Isambila.
Nice.
Getting 4.
Nice. Damage and get some healing on the Warlock.
Yeah.
This is an
I think
interesting game. This is
the
a very
dark school is
interesting
too
game.
strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. And the nature's very strong too. He's holding his own, just kind of treading water over there. But if he can get some more threats onto the board, he can make it difficult for the Beastmaster or for the Warlock.
Tanglevine on the Vampirus.
You're not going anywhere.
Yep. I mean, yep. The Warlock can move over. Let's see. How would we do this? Warlock could teleport himself and then fireball the Beastmaster. But there's still 16 damage to go, so I don't think that kind of shenanigans would be a good plan.
Yeah. And we'll wait and see how the upkeep goes. Are they in planning? They are.
All right, the burn is still on. 22 damage on the Beastmaster.
Those burns are annoying.
Yeah, that burn is doing some terrible, terrible damage.
12 mana for the Warlock and 18 or 16. Alrighty. Probably gonna get out
16
a decent.
mana.
Try to get
He
out
could.
another decent threat.
Yep, he could get out another jungle defender.
I guess he's gonna get out something decent.
He could. Yeah, he could get something that could be a good pet too. A pet Timberwolf or something.
Yep. Right, he needs another decent sized threat on the board. And then he can always drop another hound later. He doesn't need a quick cast creature.
No,
It
no, no.
doesn't.
Timberwolf. Ooh, only getting one this time.
Ouch. All right.
I mean,
Still, Flame Blast.
gonna do the. Okay, yep, Flame Blast.
And bye bye.
And that'll be a dead Izzy. Barely. Yep, barely. Yep. And here comes the Hound.
And 2 rounds to get rid of the Tanglevine.
Yep. That's 4.
Yep.
One more round like that, and it's gone.
Oh.
Run
Okay.
away! Run away!
I think he was as away as he needed to be.
He wants to be able to get away even more.
Yeah.
He's going to dispel the ghoul rat.
I'm surprised he. I can tell you, he probably moved because he's needing to drop. Yeah. He might be wanting to drop his own exclusive.
Maybe? Hard to say. He's got more space to move this turn. So he can move one more this turn and then be out of range of the fireball. Looks like the burn did a damage as well.
Oh, how did that drop off?
How did what drop?
The Tanglevine. Oh, he went down.
They made a mistake.
Okay.
Boy, if the Warlock wins this one, it's going to be because that burn stayed on forever.
Yeah. I think it had that original demon been something like a second Necropian or, something like not that, he might be in a much better state where he can have 2 threats that the Beastmaster has to deal with.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Beastmaster didn't drop a decent creature last round.
He could do that
he got
this
this
turn.
round. Okay.
He's got 19.
That's a bear.
Yeah.
Not going to be a pet, but that's okay.
He does have to prevent himself from getting fireballed in the face too many times, though.
Right. So he's got to figure out when he can drop another big creature. Either that or he's just going to have to spam birds or something and keep moving. But eventually the Warlock's going to catch him. And Beastmaster has initiative. So we're going to see another creature hit the board from the Beastmaster. It depends on whether or not, like you said, he needs to move. So it's going to have to be a level 1 creature.
And here comes the fireball.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
see, 1, 2, 3,
1?
4. That's 2 burns.
No,
it's one burn.
burn.
Yeah, it's what's 11 up? Yeah, 11 up for 2 burns.
All right. Okay. And
You're getting the armor on. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or you could just crit for 4 damage. That's fine too.
And
There's a
now he's
Tangleline.
out.
It's gone.
Yep.
Of course, he
Now he
could
has
just
to be
cast
worried
it
about that.
again.
Yeah, he could. And that, I'm going to guess now that he's eaten the fireball, we're going to see at least a level 2 creature. Oh, double move. That's weird.
Wow.
That's weird.
Another healing tree.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't understand the
Warlord.
point of double moving earlier.
I don't understand the point of.
So much mana. Maybe he wants a pet bear. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess if the Warlock had moved up and fireballed, then he could have moved over and gotten away and done his healing tree. And then cast something else. But this way he had to run away farther.
He's now 2 away from his jungle defender.
Jungle Defender is not doing a whole lot right now. I mean,
Maybe
it
he's
can
going to
just
bring him down and start beating on the warlock.
be worth it. Although I think it's preventing the Vampirus from just wrecking him.
Yep.
So
Well,
he's
he may
probably going
be
to have to move
dropping
over
another
here.
creature, though. He may drop
Yeah, I
another guard.
suppose. Yeah, I suppose if he drops a pet bear and it's guarding him this turn,
Yep.
then the defender can go down there and whack on the Warlock.
Yep. So pet bear would be, see, 17 minus
21.
1, 16 plus 5 is 21. He's got how much?
He's got 23, 24.
Yeah, he's got. So I'm going to guess pet bear. And like I said, comes in guarding.
Yep, a pet bear, and I don't know if he's got another piece of armor on or he's got a regrowth for the bear.
Well, a forced push on the Vampirus and go up and attack because the bear's not going to be a quick cast. He'll get 5 dice plus piercing 1. Oh no, he'll get more than 5 dice. He'll get 7 dice piercing 1
Yep,
because the Warlock's or the Beastmaster is definitely damaged.
yep. The burns finally fell off.
Oh, well, both of them fell off because he had 2.
Yep. Guess the burns come off in pairs.
Had a burn do 17 damage to me in a tournament because I refused to get rid of it because I was busy trying to kill the mage, or whatever. And thinking thing
End
that
up losing you the game.
no, I won, but
All right, so I'm going to do 5 dice back on whatever hits me. He's going to move and guard there. And Vampirus is going to kill the flower. Hates all the living. All of it. It's not going to do
not
it.
quite dead.
Move and guard. Really? Pet Wolf.
Wolf. All right.
Got 13 mana left. And he's going to give it some sort of big buff.
Joint strength. It's probably not joint strength.
Yeah, I don't think he wants joint strength right now. Lion Savagery?
Probably not. Could be bear strength plus fury.
Overgrowth. Gator toughness.
All right, so we'll get another fireball out of the wizard or out of the warlock. I mean, how much damage is on him on the Beastmaster?
He's down to 17 now.
Yep, he's managed to stabilize.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the warlock has 13 damage.
13 damage and only a 2 dice hound.
Yep, but he's bulked up with a little bit more armor and some offense.
Yep. He's got 26 mana. You could play a Dramelech this turn.
He's got enough for Drain Life, Drain Soul sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
but those are 0 to 1, so.
Right. He'd have to move too, and he can't right now.
Cannot yet. Well, he's going to continue to pour the fireballs in.
I guess, I mean, if you roll enough dice, you'll do enough damage eventually.
Nothing else. You get burns, it'll stick around for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wonder if we'll see a Deathlock or not.
Maybe. With that healing tree out there, I would not be surprised if a Deathlock decided to show itself. But, you know, I don't generally think of the Arraxian Crown as what you want to have a Deathlock for. Because
it's a Dark Mage, so it's
it is a Dark Mage, but you have so much built-in healing that, yeah. And here comes the Fireball. And getting 5 damage through and a burn. And then
Unholy Reversal
or probably
poison.
Gonna be, yep, Poison Blood. Yep, there it is.
Yep, no healing for you.
And it's Bear Strength. All right, I wondered if he was going to do Bear Strength. I would not be surprised if that's Tangle Root on the Vampiress.
Good call. And the Vampire doing a little bit of healing.
Yeah, the first healing that she's had all game.
Yep.
And no damage from the Hound.
It's a very close game. And as the Warlock gets closer, now he has to be concerned about being attacked by pet wolves and jungle defenders and another scorpion.
Yep, that's another Death's Head Scorpion. I guess 2 creatures is better than 1 big creature. Sometimes. Certainly have a lot of guards that way. He chose not to put it on guard, though, interestingly enough.
I think he wants to keep it for offense. And he's got jungle defenders. But yeah, the Beastmaster has to be concerned about the Warlock getting closer finally.
Yeah. Well, this round could be a double Fireball. Could be Fireball Flame Blast.
And he's got 20 what damage?
He's got 21 damage on him, so he's got 15 health left. Still got his 3 armor on, though.
Yep, 3 armor. I'm going to guess he's got a brace on up there.
Yeah, that could work.
Could be Rhino Hide, but I'm going to guess brace. He's got a lot of mana, so he's going to have to get another big threat on the board in order to turn the tables on.
Comes the Fireball. Dude, 5, 6, 7 damage. Rhino Hide. Okay, so that's 5 damage.
Yep.
So only 5 damage. Searching Wave. He gets the push and the slam.
Wall bash or down?
Wall bash. He's gonna wall bash. He's got 2 armor on, but that's 3 damage.
All right, and now the Warlock is looking pretty.
Yep.
Pretty challenged here. He's got 20 out of 34.
Yep. No, but he does have enough to go up there and drain soul. Drain life. There's the drain life. Oh, getting 8.
Holy cow. 1 from dead?
What?
Oh, 2 from dead. Holy
2 from
cow.
dead. And quite safe in health at this point.
Yep.
I think he's gotta go
Yep.
for it.
And a burn
Why is he
might kill
guarding
him
with
off.
the? Why is he guarding with
Yeah.
that?
I don't know.
I would
I
go
think
up
he
and
just wanted
guard the
to.
Beastmaster. You take the wolf, you guard the Beastmaster, and then you go whack the Warlock with your Jungle Defender. That's what I think. Well, getting some
Some of
damage
that
in, eh?
damage that he stole. Yep. Got to get the
Oh,
wax in.
that wasn't a good plan.
He's going for broke here.
Why is the van
Oh wow, they act.
dead
Oh,
in?
my mistake. I didn't realize that hadn't acted yet. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake.
Oh, that's right. No, he's got demonic bloodlust, so he can't leave. That's
That's
why
true.
he guarded that
He
way.
kept it locked in. Yep, yep, yep.
Good, good.
Yeah, yeah. Start chewing on that. Yep. And the
Wow.
Beastmaster still has an action to drop a guard, but he may go over and beat on the Warlock.
I don't think so. He needs to
Yeah.
do 17 damage to that Warlock.
How much mana has he got? Oh, he's got a 12.
He's got to get rid of the
He's,
poison blood.
yep.
Yep,
Purify it.
purify, and then
There
heal
you go.
himself
Yep. Are
with the
they still in
tree.
actions or final quick cast? If they're in final quick
No,
cast, he can't use the tree.
no, it's quick. It's creature actions.
Okay.
That was his.
All
That
right.
was his last creature action.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Yep. He's in the healing tree. Get a little
So he
closer.
is not going to die in the upkeep.
The burns. Yeah. Well, he gets to regen first. So.
No, but he's
We
not
got.
going to die in the upkeep. So
He's
he's
got
going
two
to hit the
burns up.
regen, and then he's going to do the 2 burns. Which, even if they do all 4 damage, he's not going to be dead.
He'll be 2 from dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to do something special because he's gonna get fireballed. How much mana? Oh no, he could get drained sold again. Yeah, he's got 15 mana for the Warlock.
He's got 15 mana, so
Yeah,
it
he's got
drain
enough
life.
to do drain. Yep.
Yeah.
And that doesn't care about armor.
Or days.
Right. Wait and see what the quick casts do here.
Looks like the burns each only did 1 damage.
Okay, so what's his life total? 32 out of 36?
Yep, 32 out of 36.
Yep.
This would be a great time to put in like a bull's endurance on yourself or something.
Just needs to buy himself a round or two. Oh, he doesn't have enough for a drained soul, so at least he doesn't have to worry about that. Okay. All right.
What? Okay.
Yep. He's going to try
Not
to
a very
daze
good
him.
days. There's not a good days chance on that. It's a 2 out of 20 or 2 out of 12 days chance. 1 out of
Is
6.
that what he got though? Did he get the daze?
No, he didn't. He didn't get anything. The fireball to end all fireballs. 9 damage on fireball.
That's crazy.
No, 11 damage fireball.
Wow. Wow,
Crazy.
wow. Man, Beastmaster was looking really good there for a while.
Yeah.
I think he got away from the plan of dropping more dudes. He could have kept dropping dudes, even little bitty ones. He probably would have won this game.
Maybe. I thought for
all
sure.
those things would have just kept chewing on the Warlock.
Right. Yeah, I thought for sure that the Warlock just throwing a fireball every round was just not going to be sustainable.
He got some really good rolls, but the Beastmaster played well around the Vampirus, managed to keep it from really doing a lot. The lockdown with the damaged Timberwolf was pretty stellar play. But he was fortunate that the Warlock didn't run some more positional things because that Vampirus could have been on him a few times had it been the case.
Yeah, we saw no teleports. We saw no force pushes from the Warlock. I don't even know if they were in the book, but yeah.
But he managed to do it with what he had. And he ended up out of 22 out of 34. Pretty close
Yep.
game. Because that's a round of what? 5 dice, 7 dice,
He
10
could have gotten
dice.
the taint off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. A double taint.
Man, but just keep
What's a
throwing
taint on
fireballs into
what the
5 armor.
yeah, what's
The
that?
taint,
It's
8+.
very good, but doable.
It's a very good taint chance.
40% chance.
Yeah.
So
And you get 2 of them when it happens.
yep, that's 6
So,
damage. So this is and I think if you could have had a few more creatures chewing on the Beastmaster, or chewing on the Warlock, this round might have seen it where the Warlock doesn't survive. I think this could have gone either way because it was closer than it appears, is what it feels like. Warlock
so
played really good, got some great rolls.
yeah, Devil's saying that if he had dissolved the wand, it would have been curtains for him.
Oh wow!
So he
Well,
wanted to
Beastmaster didn't
stay
want to
2
be
away.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, the Beastmaster kept running away. It's true.
Yeah, I think the reason he kept the Jungle Defender away from the Warlock and using it as a guard so much was it's a very intimidating guard, and he kept the uh, Warlock from thinking about fireballing it.
Yeah.
So, but as an attacker, it would have been really effective until the Warlock would have had to deal with it possibly. It's like, okay, I got to take a couple rounds and kill this thing.
Right.
Another 5 die attacker on him would have had made him have to deal with it, which in turn saves damage output on the Beastmaster.
All right. Well, there's a tournament game for you. That was Group C, DevilSoprano versus Zinke. And thanks everybody for watching. And we're closing in on the end of the group stage here. All right. Goodbye.